In this video, we take a look at the importance of being able to identify simple errors in an algorithm and then suggesting fixes. There are two main types of errors you need to be able to identify at GCSE. The first is syntax errors. These are errors which break the grammatical rules of the programming language. In other words, if your program had any syntax errors, it would stop the program from running or being fully translated. The other type is logic errors. Logic errors are errors which cause your program to produce unexpected output. On their own, they won't stop a program running, so they can often be harder to spot. There is actually a third type of error known as a runtime error, but these are beyond the scope of the GCSE specification. We will be covering errors in more detail in a later video under topic 2.3. For now, pause this video and study this piece of code. It has an error in it. Can you 1. Spot what the error is, 2. State if it's a syntax or logic error, and 3. Suggest how the code should be refined to remove the error. So, did you spot it? The error is located here, and we're missing a type conversion or casting operation to convert a string entered by the user to an integer to store in the variable your_age. This would be a syntax error, as the code would fail to translate to this line and wouldn't run. And here we see the fix. Simply adding the word int would remove the syntax error. Here's another. Again, pause the video. Can you spot the error, state if it's a syntax or logic error, and suggest how the code should be refined to remove the error. So this time the error is here. We're using a less than or equals to operator when what we should have used was a greater than or equals to operator. We can see the fix here, and it's tiny. Of course, this is a logic error. The program would run perfectly fine if this was the only error, but the behaviour would be wrong. Such small typos like this are quite common and can be difficult to spot. You would need to carefully work through your code, applying logic to each line.